Good afternoon, everyone. We'll just wait for a few more seconds for everyone to come in this interactive, informative webinar in what your lenders need you to know. Some general housekeeping items. This is a recorded webinar, so in case if you have to step out, answer a phone call, don't worry. All participants will be receiving today's presentation and recording as well. This is a good opportunity to introduce yourself. What type of business do you have? Are you already in business, not yet in business, or you've been in business for 2 years, 3 years? Because this is a good opportunity, one, to get to know more about what the lenders will get to know you. So you're pretty much preparing yourself, answering those key questions. As we're gonna have some general questions that I will be able to provide you to enhance those meetings with the respective lenders based on how much capital you're seeking, or what are your break-even analysis, your break-even point, how's your balance sheet, what are some of your assets, any liabilities, or any other debts. Also, if you have any questions throughout today's presentation, I strongly encourage you to put in the Q&A, and I'll be more than happy to answer those questions for you. Also, definitely encourage you to like and subscribe our YouTube channel, as we have a plethora of recorded webinars to assist you, as this will definitely enhance the meeting with our business consultants. In addition, tomorrow we're having a lenders roundtable discussion. So it's a good opportunity for you. I'm strongly inviting you for you to attend. So this will be fresh in your mind. The questions will be there. It's a good opportunity for you to get to meet them. Also, what options, what resources they have available for you to become bankable as well. So once again, my name is Jesus Padilla. I am the Assistant Director here at the Florida SBDC at FIU under the exciting program, which is called BizCap, which is the Business Growth and Acceleration Program. Who we are, what we do. We have a team of 27 specialized business consultants to assist you at no cost. If you're looking for access to capital, marketing, international trade, government contracting, we receive funds from federal government to provide the no-cost business assistance to you. Here we have a picture of some of our team members as we were awarded the 2023 National SBDC of the Year. Since 2014, we have worked with over 8,000 small businesses, has resulted over 120,000 hours of consulting. But most importantly, one of the key points in this slide is that we have worked with and assisted our clients to obtain over $500 million in capital access. It could be grants, microloans, SBA loans, owner equity, investments. So that's a good tidbit that we have the specialized consultants to assist you to obtain the necessary funds for your business growth and also the expansion of your business as well. The BizCap project is an initiative that the center has been running since 2016. It is providing the hyper-local consulting, training, and outreach to small businesses in targeted communities and commercial corridors. It is an additional toolkit for communities looking to better assist their business with startup assistance and business growth. Some of the partnerships and outcomes that we have done with the multiple communities through Miami-Dade County, over 300 businesses we met with, gone canvassing, gone door to door, getting to know some of the pain points, what are the areas of assistance that they're seeking, introductions to resource partners, organizations, initiatives that the elected officials have, chambers of commerce, other small business organizations. And over 300 small businesses have attended, received consulting or trainings under the exciting program of BizCap. Here's some additional previous projects that we have done. In the top left-hand corner, it is in regards of the Miami-Dade Downtown Development Authority through the Flagler Corridor, along with the City of North Miami Beach and the CRA. This year, the project on BizCap is in Florida Congressional District 27. It's funded by a grant from the U.S. Small Business Administration. So Florida's 27th Congressional District covers City of Miami, Key Biscayne, Coral Gables, runs through Kendall down to Cutler Bay. And one of the features it is on October 25th, we're having a small business resource fair. So strongly encourage you to participate as you're able to get to meet several small business organizations. Also with the city of Coral Gables will be there as well. So in case if you're looking to start your business, to grow your business, or even expand your business in Coral Gables, they'll have several departments. They're available to answer any questions that you might have to start your business or grow your business in Coral Gables as well. The BizCap objectives for this year, it is focusing on the three core activities: the training, the outreach, the door-to-door canvassing, the one-on-one business consulting, along with the data mapping and surveys of small businesses located in Florida Congressional District 27. Our goal is to work with you, the small businesses. Our goal is to work with over 1,000 small businesses in this calendar year in business consulting and trainings and workshops. So once again, my name is Jesus Padilla. I am the Assistant Director here at the Florida SBDC FIU. I want to thank you for attending today's webinar, what your lenders need you to know. So before I proceed, I just want to get to know more about you. What type of business do you have? What industry? How is your finances? If you're looking for capital, is it more for microloans? Do you have a business plan? So I just want to get to know more about you based on your business and how we can assist you with the resources from today's presentation. Okay, perfect. Okay, looking for capital for business expansion. Okay, perfect. Okay, looking for a microloan. Okay, perfect. Okay. So this is a good opportunity for you to have a full self-assessment as to who is in your team. If it's a CPA, an attorney, an accountant, a financial advisor, who are your vendors, any how's the relationship with your bankers, and also the insurance agents. All these key players are integral in your financial needs for your business, as they know your numbers, they know your books, but at the same time, they're able to guide you to have a good strategic approach of securing the financing that you're seeking. Now, we have a great organization because oftentimes one of the questions that I ask our clients when they're seeking for capital is, how's your credit? Is it good, bad, ugly? Don't worry, I'm not asking for credit, but if there is anyone that is interested of improving their credit or anything on those sorts, please send me a personalized email directly to me, as I'll be more happy to connect you with some of our key partners that have a financial management in improving the personal finance, improving your credit, so that you're able to become bankable and get better rates. So definitely, I will put my email address in the chat. So strongly encourage you to send me an email if you're interested to improve your credit, as I will be more happy to assist you on that front. So one of the 5 C's of credit we'll be talking about is character. It's who you are. How have you handled previous debt obligations? What have you done in the past that makes you qualified to start a business? How's your credit score? How's your reputation? Have you missed any payments? And how's your experience? And then this is where you're able to have a good understanding. And obviously, life happens. You may have missed a payment because someone was sick or A, B, C reasons. That's not a problem, as long as you're able to have that conversation with the lender and that is not a tarnish or blemish in your character. Okay, let me see. I have a question right here. The second is the capacity. Are you able to repay your debt? What's the debt to income ratio, the debt service coverage, any other sources of income, any rental incomes? Because if you don't have the capacity to pay, then like you'll be head over water. So you'll not be able to breathe based on managing the day-to-day business operations, along with the incurring of the debt of the finances. So a perfect example is to have a good ratio to make sure that you're able to repay, but at the same time to grow the business as well. The capital, it's how much down payment do you have? what's the loan to value ratio, any percentages, and what is the equity to the project? What is the skin in the game that you're providing? This is a good opportunity for you to showcase that you're also providing the small bridge towards the collateral, which we'll be discussing in a bit. Perfect. And we'll be talking about that in a few slides. Thank you. And this is where the respective lenders are going to be asking, based on how much funding are you seeking, what would the funds be used for, if it's for working capital, the equipment, any marketing. But then, do you have any detailed budget or the financial projections? And the financial projections we'll be discussing in a few slides, in regards of the income statement, the balance sheet, the cash flow statements. The collateral is the assets that the lender accepts as security for a loan. If it's going to be the mortgage, a car, any accounts receivables, as the skin in the game, as how the lenders tend to say it. And do you have any existing debts or any liabilities? And also, what additional collateral you're trying to secure? So it could be any potential houses or any other accounts receivables or any special projects that you're working on will definitely get the appetite of the lender to provide you the funds. In the conditions is how do you intend to use those funds? What is the purpose? Are there any the industry trends? Is it growing? Is it decreasing? What is the interest rate? What is the term of the loan and the economic conditions? So this is a good opportunity for you to talk about any potential risks that your business, or how do you plan to mitigate them in case if the industry is growing or decreasing? And do you have a contingency plan in case if things don't go as expected? So this is a good opportunity for you to have a backup to a backup. So you're able to know all the different corners of your house. So when the lender is providing you the funds, you're able to triage that risk, because at the end of the day, it is a risk factor on both sides. So obviously it's the Goldilocks approach. What is a good credit? Some lenders, they provide, they ask for, I want a good credit, while some, if you're in a fair credit, but the term rates might be a little bit higher based on the interest rate or the actual amount that you might be securing. Some might be asking for a business plan to compensate one over the other. So definitely it's a good opportunity for you to have a good opportunity to review your credit. If you have any outstanding debts or any liabilities, it's good to improve it so like that you're able to get better terms and conditions. But at the same time, some of our colleagues will be able to assist you with the financial management of the personal finance, improving your credit so you have better term rates. Because if you're able to get if I'm on a fair credit score, for example, and I'm getting a term of X amount of dollars, I might get the interest rate might be at 10%, but if it's good, it might be at 8% with the same term. If it's excellent, it could be a 2% interest with the same amount. So at the end of the day, the interest definitely makes it or break it, and you might end up paying for more. So definitely by improving your credit, having a good credit score would definitely help you to increase the appetite, but at the same time become bankable as well. There's various loan types available. Getting a line of credit to have a substantive cash flow available. In case if you're in the government contracting sector, that sometimes they don't pay within 30 days, 60 days, or 90 days. So having a good line of credit, it helps you to sustain your cash flow and also have a good financial management system in place. What are the term loans? If it's a 48-month, 60-month, it could be a 30-year loan. Any leasehold improvements, and also any real estate loans if you're trying to purchase a warehouse or expanding any additional areas in the realm of the real estate aspect. So there's various forms, but at the same time, no two businesses are the same and no two industries are the same. So this is a good opportunity for you to get to know which is the best route for you. In the SBA lending, it is a commercial loan application. The borrowers or the company have to provide, if it's existing, the last 3 years of tax return, the financial statements, the projections, a business plan, along with the entity documents, if you're an LLC, an S corp, any plans, the budget, any development or constructions, along with the equipment listing. So this is where you'll be able to discuss regards of providing the brief description of your business, what products or service you're offering, who are your target customers, what is the unique value proposition or the competitive advantage. But then that's part of the business plan aspect, but it is in regards of getting the credit worthiness, the collaterals, also the funding sources based on how have you explored other financial options, if it's through family and friends, angel investors, and if you're open to different types of financing opportunities like loans, equity investments, or any additional grants. The guarantor, it is providing the last 3 years of tax returns, the personal financial statements, along with a resume. It is anyone that owns 20% or more of the company. Yes, all participants will be receiving today's presentation along with the recording as well. Now, I know that some of you have mentioned that they have created a business plan, don't know how to create one. Don't worry, we're actually having a how to create a business plan in the next few days. So definitely encourage you to register so you could definitely participate and give you the framework in developing the business plan. Because at the end of the day, the business plan, it is very essential for your business. It is a living, breathing document that will definitely help you to put your ideas that you have, your vision, your goals for your business on paper, and it helps you to navigate. And at the same time, is always adapting to the change, because look what happened in 2019 to 2020. The market has changed. Those clients might not be there anymore. So definitely it helps you to adapt based on where you're able to solidify yourself in the competitive marketplace. So in the business plan, this is where it's going to be elaborating more in depth of the executive summary. What's the key personnel? How's your operating procedures? How is the industry? Once again, if it's growing, is it decreasing? Is there like a sudden shift based on the clients that is catering to? The competition analysis. Who are your key competitors? The direct and the indirect, your customers, your primary and secondary target markets. What products and services are you providing? How's your marketing strategy? What's your marketing plan of obtaining and retaining the existing clients? The sales strategy. Is it more a one-off transaction? Is it seasonal? Is it more annual based? How do you sell? Is it more subscription, or do you have a brick and mortar location? The financial breakdown, the balance sheet, the cash flow statements, the income statements, the P&Ls, any other financial ratios or any other metrics that you'd like to provide. And lastly, the optional appendices. This is where we're around lunchtime right now, so it adds more seasoning towards your business plan. So this is what able to promote your business, stand out, any certifications. If you're in government contracting, have a capability statement of your past performances. If you're able to have any blueprints, any patents, anything along those sorts, this is where we're able to elaborate more in depth. Showcase your business and how you're able to grow with the necessary funds. Once again, one of the key aspects of a business plan is you have to captivate the reader's interest for them to continue to reading. So definitely, you don't have to create a 50-page business plan. A good business plan will entail around 5 to 7 pages long. Let's see, I see some questions here. No, okay, so I have a question right here in regards of, is the event tomorrow at Winchester the same information from today? No. We're gonna have some lenders that will be having like a roundtable discussion. So I'll ask one question, we'll have a more of a conversation of several key questions of the services and products that they have. And then afterwards, you'll be able to ask them questions. So it's more like a town hall conversation with the respective lenders. Okay, and how do you meet with an evaluator? Yes, if you register to meet with our business consultants, they'll be able to meet with you and assist you based on the how bankable you could be, based on the term rates, more additional information in regards of your funding request, of how to connect you with the appropriate funders for your business needs. Okay. So when the funding request, this is where you have to identify the exact numbers of funding that you need to start your business to grow, and make sure that it ties specifically with your financial projections. If you're seeking funding for your business, include these funding requirements in towards your business plan. Be attainable. Do not just pick numbers out of thin air, because at the same time, numbers don't lie, and you have to be realistic based on the growth of your business. So how do you intend to use the funds? So this is a good opportunity for you to be prepared when the respective lenders are asking you these questions. Is it for capital expenditures, any working capital, debt retirements, or are you acquiring additional businesses? Or how about your strategic financial situations? Are you trying to buy someone out? Are you being acquired so you could repay any existing obligations, any debts? That is a debt repayment plan, or are you selling your business? So the different avenues in regards of how the funds are going to be used. So it all varies based on your actual request. With the financial projections, it explains your revenue forecast, how much money you have in need, when and how the business expects to make profit, and it also details what your marketing and operational processes and plans will cost you. And the 3 financial projections we have discussed throughout today's presentation, it is the projected balance sheet. And it's going to ask you what are your current assets and how are they financed, if it's through debt or through equity. How do you manage and track your accounts, receivables, and payable? What's the current debt to equity ratios? And how does it impact your financial health? But most importantly, are there any significant changes in your assets or liabilities compared to any previous period? The cash flow projections, this is where we'll talk about what are the main sources of cash flows of the operating activities. How do you manage your cash flow from investing or financing the activities? And how, once again, how have you experienced any cash flows issues? And how have you addressed them? That is one key area in regards of it could be like a bad month, it could be a good month. So definitely you're having a good understanding of your cash flow, your financial management, because these are some questions that the lenders will be asking you. So you want to be prepared. You want to be proactive than reactive, because at the same time, it is a risk that they're willing to incur. And what is your P&L, your profit and loss projections? What is the major sources of your revenue? How have they changed over time? Is it growing? Is it decreasing? Is it new markets? Have you diversified your products or service? What are the, have you noticed any trends in the gross margin or the net profit margins? And how do you handle the seasonal fluctuations in your revenue and the expenses? That determines if your business is seasonal, like selling back to school uniforms, or if I am more in the ice cream business, and here in Miami Beach, it's more seasonal based on the fluctuations of people coming over during the summertime versus the winter to have ice cream. So definitely have a good understanding, good responses to those key questions will definitely help you to become bankable in the long run. So the balance sheets, it is reporting all the company's assets, the liabilities, the shareholder equities. The good thing about the presentation, everyone's going to be receiving it along with recording. So definitely you could click on the link that's provided in the slide, and definitely helps you with a plug and play of having examples of the balance sheet that you could definitely use for your personal finances on a monthly basis. The cash flow projections is any money entering and leaving your business over a given period of time. Enables you to meet with those existing financial obligations, but as well plan for the future. The profit and losses, this is where we'll discuss about more the fixed expenses along with the variable expenses. So the fixed expense, it is the same amount on a monthly basis. It could be the cell phone, it could be a salary, it could be the rent. While the variable, it could be like the inventory, your COGS, it could be any commissions, it could be any insurances. So definitely any entry in the P&L statement provides the insight of your cash flow of the company and shows where the money is coming in and how it's being used on a monthly, quarterly, annually basis. the break even, this is one key question that you should always have in mind. When is your break even point? It shows the sales threshold that needs to be surpassed before the business becomes profitable. What is your break even analysis? It could be 2 years from now, it could be 3 years from now, even 5 years, or even within a month if your business has exploded. So it all varies, but having a good understanding of your break even analysis helps you to become profitable and bankable as well. Okay, so before I proceed with any questions, once again, this is definitely helping you. I'll be able to provide you the questions that I asked you, so you could definitely have them ready. So when you meet with a respective lender, you're able to have those questions ready and in hand, with the responses. So definitely, I know in the chat there's multiple events that definitely encourage you to participate, but definitely anything that we can do to assist you, don't hesitate. Shoot us an email. We'll be more than happy to assist you with your business needs. So if there's any questions, strongly encourage you to put in the chat, and I'll be more than happy to answer those questions for you. And visit our website, which is bizcap.miami, as we have a plethora of upcoming events that we have. For the next 38 days, we have 37 workshops. So definitely there's a lot of information to assist you so you can start implementing your goals for 25 today. And last but not least, visit and subscribe and like our YouTube channel, which is at BizCap, as these presentations, these recordings will definitely help you become successful, giving you the tools in your toolbox, so you could get the ball rolling by me with our team, and start getting some new strategies for your business. As once again, no two businesses, no two industries are the same, but allow us to help you to accomplish those dreams that you have. Okay. Let's see. I see some questions right here. Okay. Does the SBA need to approve my loan application that I put in with the lender? That's going to be more within the I could connect you with a business consultant in the Access to Capital. Will be able to assist you. The SBA, it provides the guarantee of the loan application. Okay, so shoot me an email. I'll be more happy to help you out and connect you with our Access to Capital consultant. And then if you're waiting for a consultant to meet with you, shoot me an email and I'll make sure to make that happen. How do banks select a company to provide independent business valuations? That one I would need to touch base with our consultant, because what type of business it is, because sometimes it's based on industries focused, because some banks tend to have more of an appetite of the manufacturing business versus the retailer or hospitality side. So it all varies based on the business valuations on that side. But shoot me an email and I'll be more happy to provide you a response. Yes, and then in regards of the DVE, SBE certifications, yes, we do. We have consultants that can assist you and also connect you with our partners in the county as well, to become ready to do business with them in the local municipality. Along, they also have a vendor academy as well. Okay. Okay. So once again, I'll put my email address in the chat, so you could personally send me an email if you're interested to connect you with our financial management consultants to assist you to improve your credit, for in the case of obtaining the respective certifications, the SBA loan approvals, along with the independent business valuations. So I'll be more happy to answer those questions for you. Okay. All right, perfect. So once again, today's presentation was recorded. So all participants will be receiving today's presentation along with the recording as well. So I'm interested in seeing you, meeting you in person on the 25th of October at the Coral Gables Resource Fair. So definitely anything that we can do to assist you, we're an email, a phone call, and an event away. Thank you all and have a good afternoon. Take care.